Hi, it's Johnny Bergen with another Chicago Blues guitar lesson. Going back to one of my favorite guitar players, Luther Tucker. And this is a performance of a song called Comin Home Baby, big hit for Mel Torme of all people, 1962. And then everybody started playing it. Herbie Mann, there's just so many great versions of this. But this is like kind of a rocked out, surfed up guitar version where you can really let it fly. And it's a lot of fun to play as a break song. And hope you guys enjoy this tune. If you're playing this with someone who might not know the song, this song kind of starts out with 4 on the top on the 1, right? And then we start on the 1 at the beginning here. You could use the open E string or not, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So it's almost the blues in G minor. That's just straight up G minor. Then C minor. Then instead of the 5, you have the minor third. You have the third, like it's major third, which is a B flat. I'm doing a first inversion. Instead of this B flat, I'm doing this, which is pretty easy if you're already in G minor to just do this. That's the major chord with the root here, 6th fret E string. You just don't have to play it, you just have to think it. So with your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the A string, then bring it down chromatically, A flat, and then just go back to G minor like that. So the whole progression again is like this. B flat, reverse inversion, down chromatically, one more down, and back to. This time when I go back to the G minor, I'm just playing like this or like this. I'm just leaving out the low E string. It kind of sounds nice that way. And so the melody for Comin Home Baby is kind of like this. That's what Luther Tucker does there. It's kind of like a little gotcha. He's got a lot of little jabs and gotcha and clever things that he does. Now you can hear we're on the 4, right? Now we're coming up on the B flat. When you do that, which is like walking up kind of like your old friend pentatonic scale, it goes into the B flat. You don't have to play that, just think it. That's 7th and 6th right there. Down chromatically 1. That's 6 and 5 on the G and B strings. You can just play da and let the note do the work for you. Don't go. Just go. Or if you want to be a flourish, yeah. So the whole melody again like this. Right out of that D minor shape, that's what I call it, with your 3rd finger on the 8th fret. Right, and then the solos are pretty amazing. He has like 8 solos in a row, and he just goes and goes. That's the way he climbed up to the C, right? I think I forgot how it went, but anyway, it's something like this. See if you can do that. Try to relax your right hand if you want, and just practice doing this. It's just like going back to that lesson we did earlier, right? With Blue and Lonesome, right? Luther Tucker's just catnip to me. And sometimes you hear this. Right, and I made some notes. Yeah, then he does this. One way to help you maybe memorize sections of songs is I just gave them all nicknames and put them on a list here. Played the melody twice. Then I called the next one Lucky Lou because it kind of reminded me of Lucky Lou. Some little things he did. But I know I'm messing this one up. But stuff like this. It's not really like Lucky Lou, but it reminded me of it, so I called it that. And this is sort of walking in from a half step chromatically. You know, he's always playing little witty kind of tricks on you like that. Right. I called the next one these seventh chords. It reminds me of Watermelon. He goes Watermelon Man. He goes like this. And then he answers it, right? I can't really get the hang of this, so I'm going to do it real slow. He goes. He goes. So he's every two beats or something. He's emphasizing it with a little flick of his wrist. Let's see if I can get it. It's like. Yeah. I love that. He played all these notes, and then when it gets to this part, he kind of backs off. And then that was easy, right? Oh, yeah, then he goes to the All Your Love. That's what he does. Let that just sit there. Let it do its work for you. Don't do this. You're sort of undercutting yourself. Just let it sit there like, yes, I said it. Here, like this. And then he does the same outro, kind of. He just goes like straight through the turnarounds there. And then I just called this bopping it because he's sort of playing one rhythm against the other one. The rhythm's like da 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 like that, and he's going and he's sort of playing with it a little bit, going. That's sort of going against the rhythm of the da da. You can sort of do a slap hammer on there with the fifth and fifth. And then this is one of my favorite ones. What did I call this one? I put it Up High Eddie Taylor because he goes. It's only like Eddie Taylor because I think of like this position being like Eddie Taylor. That. So we kind of did that in G, right? Right. So that's pretty great. Then he does the Watermelon thing again, Watermelon Man thing again. I almost did it that time. You can see I got to practice that a little more, right? Or that's another example of this kind of like little gotcha jab that he's got, just like that's a different rhythm against this sort of driving thing. So is this. So that just kills me. And there's a couple other really good ones. This is where he goes. It's something really insane like that, and I have slowed it down and tried it again and again. I might have to just come back to that one. The main point is you got to end up here by the when we're on the 4, then you start working it up. And so when it finally gets here, you have that, and then you just go. And then there's the. Notice how there's not a lot of. He's not doing this. He's going. Yeah, it's sloppy. Skip it ahead. Don't forget to smile. Let the work for you. Take this part. That was wrong. Okay. It's done. I'm Dutch of the gun. I messed it up. So we're wrapping it up. You can do like that. You can talk to the audience now. We're going to come back in a minute, but they did it to open the set, so it's a good opener. He has some crazy lick that I cannot figure out to say my... something like that. Let's try that again. Something like that. Oh, it sounds like a fender bender practically. Something like that. So I've never fully totally gotten that one. So I hope you enjoyed trying to play this song, Comin Home Baby. Another fantastic performance by Luther Tucker. If you got some Tucker memories, especially Tucker with James Cotton, or whatever you got, or memories of this song, you have some other ideas for great break songs, opening instrumentals, drop me a line, stay in touch. Don't forget, every Tuesday, my Patreon supporters and I get together for a little chat on Zoom. So hope some of you might join me on Patreon and join the chat. And tell your friends, subscribe to this channel. Thanks a lot. See you next time.